Hey everybody, as you know, and everyone always asks me, "What do you do to warm up?" Tyler, how do you warm up for competitive? And I'm here to give my advice, my warm up, this training regime thing. So, anyways, you wanna be well nourished, so you gotta eat something. So right now I'm eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with two oranges, or they're not really oranges. They're called cuties, also known as halos. All right. So once you have a lot of nourishment, protein in your body and you're awake, I normally start off with Zarya.
Together we
Uh,
are strong.
Zarya is real good. Hold on. Zarya is really good for warming up tracking. Even if you don't play Zarya, I don't care. Just warm up your tracking anyways. Uh, so something that I like to do is you see here actually. See here, there's that little
One kill.
circle, and on here there's a circle, and there's an hourglass, and there's fancy graphics on these. All right, so actually, you might not have that if you're on low
Together we
graphics.
are
So
strong.
sucks to suck, I guess. Just do it and pretend that there's circles and stuff on there. But so normally, like with this one, I'll try and lock my cursor on one spot, and I'll move back and forth. It just gets your wrists warmed up, and you're used to your sensitivity, blah blah blah. Unimportant stuff, but you get the point. It helps with that. So you just like want to walk forward, backwards, and try and keep your cursor in the same spot. It doesn't even have to be the circle. It just helps. Same as like here. You can crouch, do that. Yeah, and when I'm done with this and I don't care anymore, I just. Yeah, you can tell I'm not warmed up yet. So yeah. Anyways, oh, I'm not done yet with Zarya. Next, over here, you stand still, no about click on my bots. They stop moving, stop shooting them. You want to try and track their heads as smoothly as you can. You can see I'm really bad at following that rule. You just want to try and follow the bots.
I know you can do better than that.
And also, right click projectiles. It takes some practice, but you can combine left click and right click. It's a real good thing to do. Just like practice on linear path bots. You try and hit them with directs. That's pretty good too. Oh my god, I just forgot the most important thing. Put on some music when you're warming up. Music helps a lot. It's really good. Motivates you, gets you pumped up. Gotta get the adrenaline building.
Огонь по готовности.
Yeah, Zarya kind of sucks in the training range because you can get like a max of like 12 energy. Anyways, next hero. Moving on. After I'm comfortable with my tracking,
One shot.
this is a really good peanut butter and jelly. Once I'm done with my tracking, I go to Widowmaker. I practice flicks on the standing still bots
A masterpiece.
so I can boost my self-confidence. Yeah, this is don't if you're doing good here, that's good, but don't expect to do good in a real game unless you actually are a good Widowmaker. I'm not. But these bots have oversized head hitboxes, like it's unrealistic. So just wanna try and get some sick flicks. I'm missing everything.
Double double triple kill. Je vais faire un quart.
Even if they're standing still. I don't know, this is what helps me.
Double kill. Double kill.
I overcompensate my shots a lot. So after a while, you'll just become a pro God Widowmaker on the training bots.
Triple kill.
Oh, let me take another. Yeah, if you don't have music, you're doing it wrong. Music is a very important step. This is also another thing I do. I come over here, and oh, well, I can't do it right now. I gotta wait for that guy to respawn. What's the point of that? There's no point of that. Whatever. So, I try to get a successful kill on the bots. But you can see I'm an impatient piece of shit, and I shoot way too early. So I gotta try it again. What? Alright, I'm done with Widowmaker. Whatever.
Please.
Alright, wait.
No one can
Alright.
hide from my sight.
After Widowmaker, I go Tracer because Tracer's the best. Alright, this is a new patented warm-up nil TM discovery. So if you want, you could do this with a friend, or you could just, I don't know. There's probably some program, but alright, so this is bot 1, this is bot 2. Keep that in mind. Alright, so what you could do is call like a friend on Discord or something on the phone, soup can line, I don't know, and you have them say out random numbers. They're not random numbers, either 1 or 2 they can pick. It's just random, entirely random. So for instance, let's pretend that I'm saying 1 and 2. I'll have to overlay it. You just want to flick and get headshots. Just have them keep saying numbers, but you don't want it to be like 1 2 1 2 1 2, because then you're gonna get used to it and you're gonna know what to do. You gotta keep yourself unprepared. So after you like just tap them, you want to reset to the center. So I'm gonna do 1 2 2 1 1 2 2 1, like that. To clarify, that's not at all like what you're supposed to do. I kind of portrayed it wrong there. So say you're in a call with a friend, and you just tell them to start, and they're saying 2 1 1 2 2 1 2, like something like that, whatever. As they're saying the numbers, you're supposed to be shooting the bots. They don't just give you like 5 numbers and then you go do it. I mean, you can, but that's not what the point of that was supposed to be. So yeah, hope that makes more sense. It's a lot easier because I know what I'm gonna say, but if I want to do it randomly in my head, I could be like, if you kill one, then just go ahead and kill the other. Okay. That's a really good sandwich. It's done now, but I still have my 2 cuties. Alright. So, next you want to come over here. You gotta have that. You just want to track the bots. Moving in a straight line. You gotta improve your tracking. And pro stick when you get a pulse bomb. Another thing actually that is really cool that I patented myself. What you have to do is you have to get all the training bots down to like about 1 HP, or just really low, so you can kill them with a melee, right? Fuck. If you do that, then just go to the other ones. Alright, there's that. Don't die. Alright, that's fine, whatever. This takes the longest. Alright, so now that they're all really low, you want to blink melee, blink melee, blink melee, blink melee, just blink melee, and just try and kill them. So you get used to your blink distances and reaction time. Like, oh, I'm close enough to hit them now, so I can melee. Yeah, and then you're gonna have to do it again. It's really tedious. Alright, I'm gonna do it one more time. Bam bam. Oh. I'm okay. Alright. Nope. Nope. If you miss, just wait for your blinks or you can keep going. It's up to you. Too far. It's a lot harder than it looks, unless you're a pro tracer, which I'm not. The golden guns are deceiving. There we go. He was standing still, so it's better to do them when they're moving, but alright, next Genji. Genji, it's very crucial. I don't even care if you play any of these heroes, by the way. You should probably still do it. Unless you have your own thing. Do it, works for you. While I'm explaining this, I'm going to peel this cutie. Alright. So with Genji, this is good because it helps you train with projectiles and getting used to projectile speeds. And I'm trying to think of more BS reasons of why you should play Genji in the training range. It's fun. I don't know. At least to me. Everyone's different. Oh, man, this is... Alright, anyways. Try to do the combo. You can. If not, just go for headshots. Oh, no. Okay, don't do that. Don't die. Dying's bad. You just want to pull out your big blade and show the bots who's boss. Oh, yeah, try and get used to finishing him off with a dash. Or like triple right click or alt fire, headshot, and then a dash. Just aim for the head, that's all I could say. Yeah, also, if you're in here long enough, then you get used to when the bots respawn. And you know exactly how long it takes for them to respawn and where they're gonna be, where they could be. It's just... I know this training range like the back of my hand, despite how much I hate it. Actually, I'll explain why I hate it after this, but... Oh. Oh, I just got you baited. Alright. That's enough Genji. McCree. I don't really play McCree that much, but I still warm up with him because hit scan is important. Knowing how to play hit scan is important. If you gotta counter a Pharah and you are a bad Pharah, you can't counter Pharah with Pharah. But if you're a good Pharah, you can. You would know that. Oh, Jesus. This is atrocious. But yeah, just try and land headshots on these guys. Don't go for body shots. This is an IDDQD thing I saw on a stream. Probably patented. But what you do is you go for headshots on each one of them. Because you have 6 bullets and there's 6 bots. So I got 5 points that time. You just go again. Oh, that was a body shot. 0.5. Alright, so what was that? Body shot, or headshot, body shot, body shot. So it was like 3 points. I don't know, I can't count them. Yeah, the point thing, it's up to you. Just go in a circle, go for headshots. If you land a body shot, don't be too hard on yourself. Oh, I gotta peel this other orange. You know, citrus is really good for you. Yeah. Increase important. Don't be afraid to be a training range to try hard.
It's high noon. Like shooting fish in a barrel.
Anyways, that's probably the fastest way to change heroes. Farah is next.
I will protect the innocent.
Farah's my baby. Love her. Good one is jump jet and then try to land a direct. Just go for directs on the bots. That's all I could say. Don't splash them. If you splash them, that's dumb. Bad habit. Like that. That's bad. Punish yourself. Oh. It's pretty easy, but it just helps you get used to the projectile speed. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Helps you get used to the projectile speed and like how long it takes to travel. Blah 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 blah. You don't care.
Right on target.
Yeah. So just go for these dudes. Oh, another thing I like to do, because I can't. This is. I'll explain this later, but so for directs, this is really good citrus, cutie, orange, halo. I don't care. For directs or like air shots, what you can do. I think I saw this in Valkia, even though I hate him. Just kidding. Valkia's okay. You shoot a direct, pop him up, you shoot another one, and you're supposed to hit him. Okay. There we go. That's what was supposed to happen. Just want to get used to landing shots on these training thoughts. Even if it's like a flick. Like if you're tracking them and you flick to where they're gonna go so you can land a direct, that also helps. I'm bad. Oh yeah, pro Farah tip. When you're ulting, shoot a direct into where you're gonna go before you actually use your ult. So that's an extra 120 damage into wherever you're shooting. So like, let me build it up again. I'll explain it now. I hate that one bot because he's the only one that goes like in a weird loop-de-loop, and it's incredibly hard to track him. Alright, now that I have my ult and no more food, feels bad, man. Hell, let's wait for those guys to respawn. Alright, so what I mean is like, before you use your ult, rocket and then barrage. Cause see, I got that guy down to health, or half health, and then I use my barrage. Oh yeah, also, you can practice movement in here too. It's really open. Oh no! Whatever. I don't care how high the hitbox is, skybox, whatever. After Farah, we're almost getting to the end. Hanzo, this is very optional. Heavy emphasis on optional. Because, I mean, not everyone cares about Hanzo, but it's a fast-moving projectile that, I don't know. It just helps me like focus more. Like, oh, I gotta shoot these arrows into the dudes. Your ult doesn't matter. I haven't found anything cool to do with Hanzo. Like, in terms of warming up and getting better, it's just try to land shots. Don't go for body shots. If you land a body shot, jump off and restart. That's a good punishment. Oh, well. I'm jumping off and restarting. So, to recap. Very fast recap. Zarya, you could do the thing on here with tracking, locking your cursor in one spot and tracking around it, jumping, still keeping it in that spot. Like here, for instance. It's a lot harder if you actually have something. So just jump around, crouch, walk, be unpredictable, and it will help you get your hand-eye coordination to be better. Yeah, projectiles, you want to practice those because those do a shit ton of damage when you're high charge. Track the moving bots. If they stop moving, don't track them. A flick projectile. Try and land those. Doesn't have to be a flick. Just try and land projectiles if you can. Yeah, you get the point. Like, do a thing. Yeah, you get the point. Oh, also another pro Zarya tip. Right-click melee. That's a really good burst damage. If you do it right, I think it's like 2 hit. But let me try. It probably would be if you were high charge or had any charge, because this is the max amount of charge you can get. Oh, also pro Zarya tip. So if you look in the bottom right and you right click, you see it takes off 25 per each right click. But if you're like 3, you can still right click. It'll do the same amount of damage. No damage reduction. See? It's all the same. Alright, anyways. So next, we had Widowmaker.
One shot, one kill. Double kill.
Oh. You can see I'm not a very capable Widowmaker. But I have my moments.
Double kill. Double kill.
Oh, also, trick shots.
Double kill.
I do a lot better when I'm not focusing on talking. So next, Genji. You know, just run around, kill the guys.
Double kill.
Go for headshots only, like you should on all heroes. Alright. So next, McCree.
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
Double kill.
Try and get your McCree down.
Call that a fair fight.
This also helps you expand your hero pool.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Move 'em up, hit 'em out.
Double kill.
Also, being on like different levels of ground, that'll help.
Double kill.
It's high noon.
Alright.
Someone
Next hero. Pharah.
I will protect the innocent.
Yeah, you can boop him and try and get a direct, but I'm bad.
Get my weapon. Double kill.
Directs. Land one, pop him up, shoot him in the air. Shoot a rocket before you use your ult. Good tip. And after. That also helps. Alright, next hero. Last hero, I mean. Oh, I totally skipped one. Oh my god. Tracer before Genji. Wow. I'm sorry. I've sinned. Yeah, Tracer before Genji. That's a big wow.
Immediately destroyed. Big wow!
Just go after the bots.
And stay
A really good way to practice pulse bombs for me is flick. Oh. Last hero is Hanzo.
With every death comes honor. With honor,
Hanzo's real good.
redemption.
Double kill.
There is nowhere to hide.
Double kill. Triple kill. Double kill. Triple kill.
Honestly, I have no idea why I have so much fun with Hanzo. He's so stupid.
Double kill.
Another optional one, Lucio, but literally only for wall riding, because this map is very big and you gotta try to go places. Just try not to die. Number one rule: don't die. Like that. Yeah, so that's it. Uh, yeah, that's it. Hope this helps.
Now, where were we?
This is also something new I just discovered. Wow. You get him down to 1. Alright, yeah, this is a new patented method. Get him down to 1. Flick blink melee. It's intense, I know, but I think that would be impossible on the moving bots, so well, yeah. It's been 30 minutes. That's my advanced guide to warming up. Had to stretch. Yeah, do your stretches. I'll link some good like anti-carpal tunnel / RSI links in the description, because that's important. Just spend as much time as you need in the training range. But yeah. So anyways, yeah, that's it.